so good. So good. You know, you look at the stats. We talk about Scumpy being number 1 all the time. Well, guess who was number 2? Enable in most categories. Like, overall, KD, his respawn efficiency was ridiculous. Had the highest respawn efficiency of any player for the first, I think, 2 months of Season 1. Enable has impressed so much.
Once again, Faze is going to be playing as blue, EnVy as red in this game. And here we see a little flag action. Enable says, I'll take that from you, Merc. Gets the return, but already you're seeing Merc objective-minded. 0 kills, went straight for that objective.
Oh yeah, he just ran straight down the middle of the map, tried to pull a flag. Immediately acting as a little bit of a distraction. CV's teammates could then pick up some kills. And Enable pushing up. Actually a player directly above him. I think he's going to see him.
Streak if he gets this one.
Nicely played from Enable. Great way to kick off, and this is exactly what they need for Faze. Make that 5. Can he make it 6? He's going to double jump up.
Oh,
no!
That's a bow to the mouth. And a nice kill there from Nameless is really going to stop this push from Faze. You still have Parasite up top, so your base not clear yet. Nameless can't be comfortable. And there is a little bit of help over on poolside. Parasite is going to run it. We'll see. Can his teammates get the cutoffs? The key player right now, Enable.
Yeah, 100%. If Enable can at least pick up 1, maybe 2 kills here, this is going to be big for Faze. There's the first. Had to reload, though. Going to have to call out to his teammate with the bow at the back of the map. Slasher goes down some free fire. It doesn't even matter. Faze go 1-0 in the lead, and it's thanks to Enable's sensational start at 8-2.
Yeah, Enable really catching fire. The player to pick for sure. The flag is going to be pulled on board now with Parasite once again, and Ben, you just pointed to the screen.
I did.
Merc with the donut.
Yeah, Merc 0-5, and Saints was 1-5 as well, and that was key. You know, when we talk about this map, EnVy slaying, they need to play well.
And Merc really has not put up solid numbers in this series yet, so
no.
Looking for him to turn up. He was a monster on Ascend last night. We've seen what he's capable of. Will he be able to turn it on? We're looking over as Parasite is the last man up. 3 were down, and really Parasite doing a nice job just playing this patiently. Not forcing anything, just waiting for his opponents to make a move on the base, and he's going to rotate back. I actually really love it when Parasite switches back to the bow.
Yeah, I mean, he recognized there that he had to rotate back. His teammates didn't have control of the spawns. They had 0 map control, and someone will be pushing him, and he's actually done a really good job of cleaning up Zoomer as well. Someone did try and pull the flag for Faze, but it was very, very short-lived. As now Ace is going to try and push through, has the first kill. He's going to have to back away from that second one, though, and ultimately does fall.
While Ace was distracting on the opposite side of the map, Parasite has moved up with Slasher. They're trying to lock down this pool wall, and Parasite is going to go into the red lobby. One-on-one, won't be able to get that, so that means this flag attempt here for Slasher really going to be very difficult. Zuma still waiting in the back, and Merc up top is going to cut him down. So back over to Enable, who's trying to chase down Merc. Won't be able to get the kill. Let's go over to Merc as he is the farthest pushed up player from EnVy, making a move once again on that objective.
And again, they're going to need to get at least 1 or 2 kills here before he thinks about pulling that flag. Now he actually could go straight for it. If his teammates can kill that player pool, which they do, but Merc's not able to stay alive long enough there. Unfortunately, Ace gets the kill and also the return. But if that had been perfect timing, and Merc gets away, he has a home run essentially down that poolside.
Lots of players stacked up on poolside. The action going down between Aches and I believe that's Saints at the end. Saints is going to back all the way up to top red. They feel the pressure on their base. Slasher taken down in towels. Aches now taking over that position at Courtyard. Here's a player above him. Nice use of the headphones. Zuma, though, surviving the shots, almost gets into the base. Very slow-paced CTF game, not the chaotic battle that I was expecting.
Yeah, I thought we'd see a fair few more flag caps. Just 1 so far with 4 minutes of game time played. Aches just patrolling that mid-towers. Enable, meanwhile, doing the defensive work, is going to clean up his base. Nicely done. And now this is where you really want to see those Faze players just rotate over towards that pool side, lock it down. Don't allow EnVy to control that side of the map when you're on good side.
Zuma takes down Enable. Aches and Parasite last 2 up, as you're going to see Slasher fall at the hands of Zuma as well. Nameless up top will be cleaned up here. If Aches can lock it in, he will. And Parasite's going to move up for the objective, so it's getting scary for EnVy. Here comes Parasite to grab the flag. You got plenty of cover over on poolside. Just 1 player in their way, and that is going to be Zuma. He's dropped. So Parasite, 1 free run, and he's going to have Enable there to support once again for anyone flanking. This is going to be a 2-0 game.
Yeah, nice play from Enable. Just cleaning up the 1 play from EnVy that overextend down bottom terrace side. 18 seconds left. Faze aren't going to be able to push up to the other side of the map, so they may as well actually just play some base defense, make sure EnVy don't pull a flag of their own. That's exactly what Aches does. 10 seconds left. This one is over. Going into the first half, going into the second half, Faze will have a 2-0 lead.
Yo, how about Aches, though?
He's that tough.
17 and 8.
And
There he is.
That's what you need. That's what we were talking about.
That's the GOAT that we know.
Right. You need him to play well if you're on Faze.
Is it the bow? They're running so many more bows than the ASM ones on this map so far.
It's interesting that you point that out because me and Mr. X had a discussion about that earlier on, and we were talking about, Ace using the bow as opposed to Ace using the ASM1, and really what's more beneficial. But, if he's going to go 17 and 8 and you're going to win the game, and he's, equal slaying really with Enable, I just say keep doing what you're doing.
I asked Slasher, I was like, what are you running? And he said it all depends on what Ace is running. I was like, that's interesting. So really, you set your strategy around him. It looks like
the most winningest player in Call of Duty history, I guess.
Yes, Slasher's comfortable to switch it up between the two. Same thing with Enable. We're going to see Ace almost pick up some big kills over that pool wall. Instead, though, Faze kind of in a tough position. Slasher backing up here on poolside, trying to stay alive. EnVy's going to chase him down. Saints making sure their flag is clear. On the opposite side, Nameless is getting aggressive.
Going over to Saints. Is that going to have to play this a little passively now?
He's not going to see anything. Merc, though, is going to push the action. He's going to sneak in and find 4 players if he keeps moving in this direction. They're all going to rotate poolside, though.
Yeah, Faze off spawn had to rotate all the way back to the flag, and the problem is they weren't able to win the first wave of gunfights, so they had to just kind of turtle for a moment, and now you see they have complete control of that pool side of the map, and Merc, who's trying to be a little sneaky here, needs to win that gunfight. Not going to happen. Slasher does. So now you may actually see Faze try and pull this fight out.
This could be costly here if Faze is able to get this flag out on poolside. They have enough players to support it. Only one on pool to stop it. That is going to be Zuma. He is the key player right now for EnVy.
Zuma doesn't want to reveal himself either. He needs to try and be careful here. That flag carrier will be pushing him, and he's actually going to go for it. Very bold move from Zuma. Picks up the kill. Can he go for the return? No, not going to be able to get it. Meanwhile, Saints has managed to get into a position. He's going to fall as well. Flag still alive. However, they bought enough time for Merc, but no, Slasher kills Merc as well. So Nameless, the last player from EnVy to try and put a stop to this flag, and he's going to fall. Faze go 3-0 into the lead.
Nice job. Parasite leading the charge, and Navel is going to put in that flag. But it was a team effort from Faze. They are really looking strong here in CTF.
Nice place from Slasher, cleaning up one on top wall, but instantly does fall. And this is where you need to see Enable either cut towards mid-towels or rotate all the way back to Total and try and control his base, because they're going to know one EnVy player is there. Big assist comes in from him as Parasite cleans up that kill. But no more players from EnVy are going to be pushing them. They need to slay out here, Bucket.
Zuma's going to get caught by Enable. Enable last man standing. Can he get it done? Big kills coming in. And that flag stopping one comes from Aches. A great kill, good return. If it got over the wall, you see the protection there that EnVy had set up.
However, 2 EnVy's players have got into the base. If Merc can win this and get the flag away, that'd be massive, because one play from Faze actually overextended all the way towards EnVy's base and didn't really do anything with that. So it was a little bit of a waste there. He fell before he even got anywhere near that flag.
Great cutoffs, though, from Enable and Aches here.
That's a flag.
And it looks like actually, sorry, it was Zuma who got those cutoffs on Enable and Aches, and then off the respawn. A little bit of Faze kills, but no one in position to stop Nameless. 2 minutes left. Can Nameless get another one out, Ben?
I mean, Nameless is actually struggling in terms of kills this game, as is Merc. 9 and 21, 7 and 19. Look at the other side of the table. Faze just outslaying massively. 23 and 13 Enable, a 19 and 11 Parasite. You got a 22 and 13 Aches, and 19 and 17 Slasher. These guys all going positive.
Saints!
Oh wow, that was a nice kill. EnVy doing the objective work.
Can they get this last kill? They do. So now it's all about getting the cuts, and once again, your key player, this time actually it's going to be Mercs, but Zuma running it back over on poolside. No one has been seen yet. Merc is going to get that kill, and here is flag and number 2. Now we have a game. 90 seconds left, basically. Can they do one more?
Minute and a half. Faze need to control pool. They need to lock it down. And they're going to be left, I think, with a tricky situation, maybe in about 30 seconds time, where they need to decide, are you going to overextend off spawn or are you going to rotate back? Because EnVy have been controlling poolside so well this second half, as Parasite and Slasher get 2 big defensive kills. However, Saints is still in a position to cause Faze some problems.
Parasite pushing in, not going to happen for Saints. Now we go over to Enable. He is just playing solid base defense. There is a player behind enemy lines. Merc trying to get sneaky. 50 seconds left. They have one more good push left in them.
Turns the corner. There's the first kill. That's the first intro kill. Can he find the second? Yes, he can. Big plays come out of Merc here. Can he get the flag over the wall? Oh, Saints gets the cut as well. And this was that tricky situation I was talking about. Now Faze have no choice. They need to overextend, but at the same time, there's still enough time potentially for EnVy to get a relay.
Done. 3-3, 30 seconds left. The base is clear. EnVy has tied it up. We are going to see overtime. Potentially even a game-winning flag here from EnVy. You got a player on it. It's going to be up to Aches to stop, and that one is huge, stopping Nameless short.
That's honestly kept Faze in the game, because if that EnVy player gets over the wall, that is a flag, because there was only 2 players from Faze alive, and they were both behind that turtle statue.
Looking through the numbers, Merc and Nameless on the second side just kind of getting dominated.
I said overtime.
You did. You did say
that.
6 flags.
Although there's going to be 7.
Yeah, there's going to be more than that.
But, hey, I'll take it. I said overtime. Don't take it away from me, Chris.
27 and 18 from Enable, 23-17 from Parasite. Aches is +5 as well. Faze definitely outslaying EnVy at this moment.
Yeah, EnVy are doing really well actually to stay in this game, considering you look at that kill column, and Zuma, Saints, really the only 2 keeping track.
It reminds me of Prof, though. They don't need the most kills to win the objective games.
Right.
They just need to win those key engagements. We saw that at the end of the second half.
And that really is the more important thing. As long as you're winning the gunfights, which really matter, you can keep your team in the game, and that's exactly what EnVy have done in that second side. Now, though, overtime. I'm looking at really Faze here to be aggressive off the break, but Merc did exactly what he did in that first half. If you remember, Puckett ran straight down the middle of the map with 30 seconds, pulled the flag just to cause Faze some problems.
And of course, it's going to be Parasite working with Aches to get that cleaned up. So Faze much more defense focused on this first side of overtime, and we're going to see the base locked down, but the pressure continues to come in from Pool. It's going to be EnVy charging in. Slasher's going to be pushing up here, picks up 1. Going for a second. Nice job. Clears out Poolside. Now look for Faze to make a push, and you're going to see Parasite lead that charge straight to the flag.
Yeah, and EnVy immediately just rotate back towards that flag. They know they can't just overextend in a situation like this. They've lost full pool control, and Parasite is lingering in their base. And I don't think they actually know that Parasite's there just yet. He may actually just go for this first kill. Well, he sees the second as well. Yeah. He wins this second gunfight. No, Zuma wins it. And you know, Faze could have had that flag away there.
There was a flag stop back at the base again. It's Aches on defense with the return.
Well,
taking a peek, look at those. 5 returns from Aches. He definitely has the role of staying back on the base.
Honestly, I think that's the best role for him right now. I really do. You know, if he's using that bow, it's going to be a comfortable thing for him as well. But flag's been pulled. This time it's going to be Nameless. But these flag pulls from EnVy are kind of more desperate pulls. I don't really think they're... I think they're praying maybe, you know, someone's going to pull the flag and then they're going to get 2-3 kills more than anything else.
Zuma and Saints. Saints really has not been able to get anything going. Zuma, on the other hand, has added a few more kills, but it's been Faze dominating the kill feed. You can see all of the players continuing to stay positive.
Love this
Zuma, your key player to stop this push. All 4 blue arrows making their way straight towards him, and this is a huge one-on-one. Can he get it? No. He's going to be overwhelmed, and Aches is going to put it in. 2 minutes and 6 seconds. Not the fastest flag we've seen on retreat, but a very solid first side of overtime from Faze.
As you know, as soon as Zuma's teammates died back of his base, could argue maybe go for the counter pull. Maybe just try and get it down towards bottom terrace, towards bar. His teammates are going to be spawning very close to him there, but tried to go for that kill and unfortunately just didn't pay it up for Envious. 4-3 the lead to Faze. EnVy with just under 2 minutes to try and cap a flag, and that's a good start from Zuma. Needs to continue to slay.
Credit to Aches as well for taking the safe route, cutting in through that art lobby.
That's a really big point, actually.
And now we see 1:40 left on the clock. All the pressure is on EnVy. We're going to stay on this team throughout the second side of overtime. You're going to see pressure from the bottom. That is going to be Zuma going for the flag. Saints is doing a nice job of slaying here. Flags are out for both teams. Can Saints get this return? Balfire coming his direction, and he's going to be able to pick up Parasite. No, hurts him. Stun goes out. Doesn't connect. Zuma in the battle one-on-one.
And that flag has been returned, so EnVy actually running directly towards that Faze flag. Can Faze touch the flag and get the return? A big win there from Enable. It's Enable versus Nameless. Nameless has picked up the flag, and Nameless's team have all spawned on him. Enable goes for the pull away, and that's really smart play because you see he now has support, and Enable could have just saved Faze the game right there.
3 players all inside the EnVy base. And we're going to see Saints taken down. Nameless last man standing with this flag, and Enable coming back with the flag, getting aggressive.
That's confident. He's going to win the kill. That was Aches that gets it. Flag is down, and Enable tries to get away. They get the return as well. Enable running down poolside. This is going to be a flag. Faze have just won. That's fantastic play from them. Oh, no, wait, Saints is chasing.
Enable gets it, though.
Gets it, though.
All right, solid finish from Faze. They're going to take the lead in our series 2-1 with a nice performance here on Retreat CTM.